Office watermelon begoni.
3,000. 2,000.
Guys, 3,000 naira one watermelon. One. 3,000. Okay, so this worry has really driven me to doing vlog in the market because I'm genuinely concerned as to how the masses are feeding, right? Given the fact that Easter is just around the corner, I decided to take my crew to the market to ask the common man in the market, the sellers and the buyers, how are you doing? How are you feeding? Has the change in prices affected you and your family? To ask them to pour out their hearts to us because this is ridiculous. This is so unimaginable. So today we'll be covering 2 markets in the east, in Enugu to be precise. We would go to New Haven Market and we would go to Artizan Market. So we would take one today and maybe the other in the evening, or we could take one today and the other the next day. Either or, we would cover these 2 markets to ask people, the common man in the market, how they are feeding, how they are, and how the prices of petrol, food, everything has affected their family and their lives. Come with me. Guys, personally, I'm concerned about the prices of things in the market. I usually have a conversation with myself and I say, how do the poor amongst us feed? Personally, sometimes I can't even buy things in the market. So I keep on wondering how the people that are really not that successful in our community actually feed. So today I decided to go to the market here in Enugu State. I am currently in Artizan Market. From here, I will make it to New Haven Market, and maybe if time permits us, I will also make it to Ababa Market. You know the reason? I want to compare prices. I want to even hear from the people that are selling. I want them to tell me how challenging and difficult it is for them to also buy, and why the prices of things are what they are, right? And I also want to, in the course of this interview, maybe interview some people buying, some customers. Let me even tap their brain and hear what they have to say. Okay, so guys, stick around, walk with me as I go to these markets, price things in the market, you know, get the feel of how the sellers feel and also how the buyers feel. Now follow me to the market, shall we? Apokwam. 1, 2, 3. Ngaba. Madam, Kafagi. Emanuela. Okay. So office kwan begone.
That depends the size.
Ndi nke nnukwu a. Nke ede 17.
3,000.
Office watermelon begoni.
3,000. 2,000.
Guys, 3,000 naira one watermelon. One. 3,000. Then ocha di kanka.
Ocharacha.
Nne. Well done, no. Because kekwana afag.
Afambo kamaka.
Okay, can put glasses ke from Bolanyam. So Ukamaka, we are here today to talk about prices of things in the market. So we don't want to keep on assuming they're expensive without coming to the market to price the things ourselves to be sure they're expensive. And when you talk again, okay, mommy, good morning, no. Mommy, good morning.
Good morning.
Mommy, can you feel the prices of things in the market?
Well, the thing is too much. We don't know where to go and report our issue. It's only God that will help us. We are just managing a little we have, you buy. You don't have, you manage what you have.
Mommy, do you think that it will get better?
I don't think. It's only God that will help us. Instead of coming down, it's increasing more and more. In Nigeria, nothing comes down again. Once it go up, it continue going up.
Okay, Mommy, do you think that these prices became bad during COVID or before COVID?
Just during the COVID, everything gets worse. During the COVID.
Thank you so much, Mommy, for allowing us to chat with you a little bit. We'll keep on praying and hoping that things get better. Thank you, Ma. Oh, well done. Guys, you've heard it from a customer's mouth, who herself is also very disturbed with the way things are going, the prices of things in this country. As you can see her expression, she's not even smiling because she's not happy talking about it. She's able to buy fruit because she can afford it. How much more people that cannot afford even daily bread? We'll continue with this market exploration.
What can I go do now? I don't go kill myself.
This English pear.
We are selling 1 300. So give you 2 for 500.
So how much was it before COVID?
Before COVID, 200, 3 500. We are selling 3 500 before COVID. All these things are cheap before, but now all of them are increasing, both apples and all these things. We are selling this one 1 2 before, but now it has increased to 2,000. As you can see, I sold it to this woman 2,000. So we are even selling 2,500, depending on how they sold to us.
Kunu say label before things got expensive.
The demand did it because of na onye gwara otie mkpu na apụ olese onye man oji the money. You watago he ga check na akpa gị mmadụ na enwe reserve fi gowe he go see ihe nni before e bịa na fruit. So when they come here, mmadụ wiki were 2 instead of picking 6 pieces or 3 or 10. We I decide there to buy 3 or 2 to manage, because this thing is very important in our body. 3,000, 2,800.
Cashew nuts.
Yes, we are buying 2,700.
And it's in a transportation.
So we are selling 3,000, but if you can give you 2,900 or 2,800.
One kobu.
Anelema 1,200. Anelema 1,200. Elema 800. Ma 1,000. So oye make it say cashew 3,000 or tie ebe ka eje. So that is it. So I don't know. God will help us.
Amen. God will help us. Thank you so much, Okamaka. Thank you. I appreciate.
Things non anima are very, very expensive.
But this hits me right hard. She said they used to buy a bag for 25 or 30,000. But now they're buying the same thing for 45,000. So the money they will use in buying 2 or 2.5 is what they use in buying 1. Madam, can you feel it costly?
I'm a bag, but don't do it now. I want to have it off. My things carried better. Mina since I put it out, I forgot on I nego 50. It's now 150. Everything is so costly.
Okay, Papa. You okay, final?
Not wheelbarrow.
Okay, Papa. Normally before COVID, you could customer something. They go take a hand for one trip.
For the 100 naira. 150, 100.
Okay, so price down.
But depend on distance.
Depending on distance. Mana if you in a COVID, may how galon win na afiaketa.
Oh, because one bar.
In a gote mu ichi inyo munye gego ke gote hages. Ona abata sigi na ihe galazolo on call the same thing.
Only cool that.
Egi na enye bia before, e can enye the same amount on ezu.
But this.
So gini me kwan mitinyere ego na ihe na akwa.
It's a good man.
Na sigi mba. So you just name me a couple of me hand. Papa, you will look when over that garden. You believe in our garden. So night,
no, she's so. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, get time you be done.
8 o'clock.
Get time you
6.
Okay. In our play, how about
Yes, anything.
I know some Artizan Market.
Seba.
The dog and I have a market dog, so Artizan. Maybe be at the lack of an Okay, Papa, thank you so much. Thank you. Who will not teach you?
3 boys, 4 girls.
Hey, okay, almost 7.
Okay.
And more for my business. Okay. Papa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, guys, remember we just interviewed a woman that sells food in the market. And she mentioned particularly how prices of things have really skyrocketed. But particularly, she mentioned about tomato, how the price have moved from 300 naira to 1,000 or in some cases 1,200. We are heading to tomato sellers to confirm this. Please follow me as we head. So, madam, kekwana afagi?
Afambu Obianuju.
Oh, namesake, Mafambu Obianuju. Ah, Obianuju, onwe nwanyi na-elekwanu nni ifụla ebe a. She did tell us about prices of tomato. Na prices of tomato agalaga ọnụ. I wee funu na ị na-ele tomato wee sị ka bịa draw gị. Biko madam, tomato ndị ịkpọsa ka ị si ele?
Okay, I na-ele ndị anụnwa 500, 400. Penta, half penta, 1,000, 1,200.
Nke a kita 25. Kedu ife a na-ele bia before?
Before 15, 17, 1,000 safe. Mana kita anụnwa tomatoes by this time kwesịrị ịbụ na ihe ka 1,000 or 1,200. Mana tomato gara ọnụ kita. Ọ gara ezigbo ọnụ kita, so na-elezi around 25.
Nwaanyị a na-ele nni did tell us na ọ na-egotebu tomato 300 mana kita na ọ na-egozi ya 1,000 or 1,200. Ọ pụta nọ nke a ka ọ na-egobu 300 kita na-egozi ya 1,200.
Nke o ko ma ka 500, 300 mana kita nwa na nweze gere na 500. Cheapest now bụ 1,000. Ka ị ga-weta nwa nke.
Uju nwanne m, onions kwa.
Onions dị adịrọ kita. Na nwe time ọ ga-agwụrụ price e reduce.
So ego ne ka na-ele nke a kita anụnwa.
Nke nwa na 500. Koto dị na nke na 500. 500 ndị anụ.
Mana mgbe ihe dị mma one ka na-ele ya.
Nke a bụ 200.
Hey. So enwe 300 naira increase. So madam, how long ka ilegokwa tomato?
Tomato now about 3 to 4 weeks now can be doing.
Oh, okay, you're new in tomato business.
Yes.
Okay, can you na-emebukwa before you decide ịbanye na tomato?
Before m na-ele akwa.
Oh, wow, guys, this is her shop. Okay, madam, can I get it inside there?
I have my shop too. Sunday we are okay. Mana because of the price now. Customers son as high. As that hard, you go ta kwaketa. So because before mgbe ihe dị mma, I na-ebube lock reka 120, 130, 150 gown. Mana kita bill now was 200 and.
Guys, did you hear that?
Customers, even when they lay lot them hard to sell. Customer be okuche nke anụ because na price, I'm mainly below cost price here ngole ego. Definitely I have to sell this cost price. But again I besides talk na idea okay. Mana kita customers is whenever you carry go there for. So final I got run too much. I keep on losing. So it's okay. Let me take for something else. With the food stuff and
guys, if you really understood what she said, let me interpret this. I know we subtitle most of the videos because they are in Igbo and some of our viewers are not Igbos. But there's something she said now that struck me. She said she just started this tomato business barely 3 weeks ago. And the reason she did start the tomato business is because her business, her okerika business was not working, was not moving. Usually she would buy a bale for 100,000 or 120,000. But with time, it moved to 200 and something thousand. And she couldn't sell. She couldn't even make profit. She didn't even mind selling without profit. She just wanted to sell. But people couldn't buy. You know why? Because they wanted to feed themselves first before wearing clothes. So she thought about it and said, what business can I venture into so that I personally can sell, feed my family, and feed people that their immediate need is to feed, first of all, before wearing clothes. And that's why she moved to tomato business. Guys, this is so deep. Uju, Dalo, Dalo, Dalo. Thank you.
Welcome.
GCK.
Thank you.
Guys, let's move along. Guys, I'm actually getting very, very emotional. You know, I knew prices were high, but I didn't even understand the discrepancy, right? I didn't understand that tomato prices were usually 300 naira. And then from COVID era till now, of course we're still in COVID era, but from 2020 till now, it costs 1,000 or 1,200, depending on who is selling. And also depending on how they bought it. You know, I keep on wondering, how do the poor feed? How? One thing that keeps me up at night is thinking about Nigeria. Which way Nigeria, my country? Has the government failed us? Has our leader failed us? From scarcity of fuel, to no diesel, to no electricity, to the fact that we don't have jobs, you keep on wondering, is Nigeria actually perpetually going backwards, or is there hope for this country? I know how difficult it is for me to feed, although I have source of income. Now I wonder, for those that don't have source of income, for the poor among us, how are they coping? Okay, they don't need diesel, you might say. What of petrol? What of fuel? What of electricity? We're not talking of hospitals, or good schools, or good roads. Or are we talking about prices of things in the market? Oh my God, we can't even talk about that. We can't. Let's move along. Okay guys, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Prices of things have really skyrocketed. We are in Artizan Market and I am really very perturbed as to how or the direction our country is heading. Like I said earlier, we are going to go to New Haven Market to compare prices and see if, you know, they still have the same challenge and buy things at the same rates like those that sell in Artizan Market. So we'll go there to find out if they buy from a different source, if their sources sell to them a little bit cheaper than Artizan Market sources, or if it's the same thing. Please follow me. Let's go to New Haven Market. Okay guys, we just finished from Artizan Market now. We are heading to New Haven Market. Honestly speaking, it was really very emotional for me. I didn't really know how bad the prices of things in the market were until today. I knew there were increases, but I didn't know it was this ridiculous. Anyway, we're heading to New Haven Market now, so we could ask both the sellers and of course some customers about the prices of things and how they feel.